All right. So apparently they noticed their message get killed, and instead of thinking like, oh, you know, this is kind of a torn up, dilapidated building, or, you know, power could be on the fritz, or any of the things that could have caused the message to stop, they immediately knew to sound the alarm, send out the helicopter, have men scream over intercom systems, and come try to moiter us. So it's a fair assumption. They ended up being right, but, you know. All right, let's flee from our attackers.
Get out of here, Randall. You're cornered.
Very slow door animation.
Throw down your weapon! Throw down your weapon! Oh, I swear down your weapon! Throw down your weapon! Throw down your weapon!
The rat is in the rat.
Throw down your weapon! Where's the boy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The boy who was with you.
He's no one I know.
I said, throw down your weapon!
It's not even loaded. Tell us where he's hiding.
Throw down your weapon! Oh, I swear, I'll shoot!
There's some serious intensity going on right now with these guys.
Sooner or later you'll tell us. Do you hear me? This broadcast was recorded on the 1st of June.
Was it worth it, Randall, to go like self-righteously cut the radio off just for somebody to walk behind you, cut it back on?
Stella is here. I can feel it. My family. This is it, Randall Wayne. This is it.
So this is it.
A fragile-looking door. I can easily break through it.
Okay. Now, in the moment I broke through the door, like a stunned animation overtook me. I couldn't move forward anymore, and that's when he shot me. Trying to think of a way around that.
A fragile-looking door. I can easily break through it.
Maybe I need a larger running start. I don't want to keep replaying the same room over and over again just for... What's the roll?
A fragile-looking door.
I'll try to roll as soon as I break through it. I don't know, man.
A fragile-looking door. I can easily break through it.
Here! Stay near the door, you bastard!
Okay, that was kind of a clever solution. Taunted him over to the door, then broke it down in his face. Is this my stuff?
My
Please be my
backpack.
stuff.
All my stuff's inside.
Don't!
That's Stella.
How old do you think they are?
Probably not even 18.
I think it's a woman, right?
You're dirty, sweetheart. The shower is always
Okay. So we've got to catch her before like awful things happen to her. An advertising brochure from a religious sect on an island in the Pacific. An enigmatic woman in black calls to believers, build your ark, something. You know the drill. Pause it if you really want to see it. I have no idea what's causing that. I am pressing all the way down there. There is something majorly jacked about the controls in this game. Okay, so what's the story here? Will they hear that if I do that? I don't guess so. What weapon do I have? Wait, I thought all my stuff was in here. So apparently none of my stuff is in here because when I hold like the directional stick to fire my gun. Nothing. Piece of Stella's frayed sweater.
Take off your clothes. We have to decontaminate you.
I'm fine! I'm clean! I promise!
I'm sure of that. More importantly, you're a pretty girl. But we have to be sure that you aren't going to bite us. The shower will help us to be sure. Take off your clothes.
Oh, please!
We'll do it the hard way if that's how you want it.
Here, get dressed.
What? How did you find me?
People who make noise stir up a lot of attention. Hurry up, we need to get out of here.
Wayne, what happened to us? Where's Sam? And Ben?
They're all dead, Stella.
But they said this was somewhere safe. That they'd put us in quarantine. That Seattle...
You've just seen it with your own eyes. Seattle is dead. That blood in your saliva is the only real thing we have left, Stella. Now, have you seen my wife and daughter? Shannon? Lydia?
No, Randall. But they have people trapped all over. They could be here somewhere.
Come on, let's go. We've got to find them and leave this place.
Now you would assume that Shannon's never, or Stella has never met Shannon and
We better
Lydia.
turn off the power if we want to move on.
How would she have seen them? Turn off the power if we want to move on.
Let's go.
What was your favorite baseball team? Black Sox? Shut up, dumbass! All the sellouts from that team are dead, just like the other.
Alright, so there's a guy down there headed this way with a light.
I need help!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Okay, so what do we're just...
Now, let's go!
Okay.
Help me, Randall!
I think they heard that. Open the door for me. Now, why do I magically have my slingshot now and my axe, but I still don't have my guns?
Locked again, Wayne. I'm sure this door opens from the other side.
Okay, what's this way? Did I guess the top of this gate? Oh, I see. It's electrified. Uh-oh.
Now, let's go! Help me, Randall!
Let's go.
Let me through the door. Okay.
Locked again, Wayne.
So I guess I
I'm sure
need
this door
to,
opens from the other side.
like, clear it really high.
Randall, a soldier's coming!
Hurry, Stella. We must reach the generator before we get discovered.
Don't run into that electricity.
We'd better turn off the power if we want to move on.
Somebody has used this door recently. Send reinforcements to check
How
the
can you
generator.
tell that somebody's used that door recently? You know what? You're a trained soldier. I'm sure you have your ways. Folder of the Arcadian Protocol containing the escape plans of the soldier's base. Also, it contains an alternative escape plan utilizing a sailboat, something something dock C. Can I go down here?
The power generator. If I turn this off, all hell will break loose.
So let's do it.
It'd be my pleasure.
Or it could be like your last little stunt with a piece of equipment where you turn it off, you get captured, and then somebody walks right back behind you, presses a button, and it comes back on. I don't know if the security of a installation like this should be so power dependent.
We have to get out of here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Run!
Okay, jump.
Randall, a soldier's coming!
What do I do here? Okay.
You're dead!
You're dead. Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't want to do this. I guess I'll restart the computer and I'll be back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Let's try this again. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? We shall. Okay, so I think what we needed to do was pull her up. I guess any situation where you're hanging and pull yourself up, she needs help in that situation. So I need to jump and then immediately hit X to pull her up. I don't really know how I could have done that any faster. As my guy was... No. I don't understand. Anyways, what I was going to say about that particular death right there, I don't really know how I could have done it any faster, because as soon as I grabbed and pressed up to climb, I was spamming X. So the moment he stood and kind of went back to his neutral state, he immediately turned and helped her up. And then that animation ended, and that guy shot me and I got killed. I hate all these restarts. I hate it. 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 I hate it.
Sure. Unsure.
I can't even remember the last time I had this many problems out of a game. Crashing, whatnot. It's a really bad combination, actually, because the crashes seem to be based around, like, the death animation. And this game is kind of built on trial and error.
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry, I'm here.
I've got you, I've got you, I've got you. See, like, this is just an animation. I can't bypass it.
Intruder kill.
Okay, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, God. Dear denizens, I will continue this only because I love you. If I was playing through this casually, I would have uninstalled this by now. We'll be back. I'm not happy. Okay. So I dug around and dug around and dug around until I could find where the game was saving our save game. I moved that to a safe location. I uninstalled the game. I reinstalled the game. Let's hope our continue option is there. Yes. Okay. So I successfully maintained our. All right. I guess maybe we can hope. Do we have a... Let's try the whole trick where we don't go to our continue, where we go to the, like, scene. Hopefully we don't have to redo a lot of stuff.
Throw down your weapon!
Can I skip that? Okay, good. Alright, I'll play up to where we were.
Stella is
And then,
here. I can feel it. My family.
We'll see you then.
This is it, Randall.
The soldiers are after us.
Alright, well, I managed to get... Of course, now that's doing that. Boom, boom. Anyway, I managed to get all the way here without dying again. Because the game's whole shtick at this second half of the game seems to be trial and error to not die. Anyways, I haven't died, so I don't know if reinstalling the game or starting from the scene rather than like our save checkpoint did anything. So let's hope it did. Anyways,
We have to get out of here.
run as soon as I'm free.
They're here.
I'm free. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jump.
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Alright, I gotta grab her, grab her, grab her. I'm spamming X, I'm spamming X there.
Stella's been killed.
And it did nothing. Alright. That's my fate. My fate is to restart my computer every time I die at a point that I don't know how to get past it. Okay. Okay.
The enemy's coming, now they're in your sights.
I can't believe this is happening, and it looks like we're on the last scene of the game. We read through the whole journal. I don't want to read through that whole journal for nothing. Oh, devs, please, devs, please. Death animation bug, OP. Alright, we're just going to continue because the other way did nothing.
Randall, our soldier's coming.
Come on, come on, come on.
Don't worry, I'm here. Intruder kill.
See, I just don't understand what's happening. It's like this death animation starts to play and then the game freezes. I mean, it's frozen. I can't control delete out of it. I can't alt F4 out of it. It didn't do that at the beginning of the game. I'm going to restart the computer again. I'll see you when I get back.
Been waiting 63 years.
Hey, Timmy, I got you more fruit by the foot.
Awesome.
I couldn't stand it anymore. Normally I don't do this, but I was so tired of restarting my computer that I looked up a walkthrough, and they said, as soon as you jump over, don't immediately help Stella. Take out your gun and shoot the soldier. Now, I've tried to use my gun several times since I picked up my backpack. I had access to no guns. And I'm going to be mad if that's bugging out, just the whole thing is borked. Press enter to start. Alright, let's see if I have my gun. I do, right there in the top right corner. What the? Get wrecked.
Don't worry, I'm here.
No!
Hands up, intruder!
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. God, I'm
No two ways about it. This place could use some major gardening help. And I'm just the shark to do it. Huh?
Ran the game as administrator this time, just to see if that does anything. I don't know where I put the controller. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Run!
Randall, a soldier's coming.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Stupid soldier, die.
Hands up, intruder!
You're dead.
Please save when we get in here. Man, I've never wanted a checkpoint so bad in my whole life. Are you okay? What are you doing on the floor?
Blocked again, Wayne. I'm sure this door opens to the other side.
So we got soldiers out there? What is this? I don't want to die just because I don't want to restart the computer! So what am I doing? Oh God! Thought it wouldn't crash for a second. Alright, I'm gonna restart my computer and I'll be back. I've restarted my computer.
This is crack. Rock cocaine.
Okay, so... And see, that's the thing. Every time I die, I have to wait for like a full computer reboot between attempts. Okay, so... We broke the padlock. We went over, broke the padlock, let her out. We ran across, and all those guys started to break through the fence. But we have to kill that soldier as soon as he comes on the screen before he kills us, I guess. Which is going to be difficult because we can't move and fight at the same time. Hopefully we got a checkpoint. I never saw the little cassette wheels turning. Of course.
Randall! A soldier's coming!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Hands up, intruder! You're dead!
Let's go. Let's go. Stupid shadow. I'm gonna take my frustrations out on this stupid shadow. Got the bullets. Guns reload. Fire at the padlock.
I'm sure this door opens from the other side.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta kill. Got him. Oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh shit, she's through. Dope. Give me a save, give me a save, give me a save, give me a save. Give me a save. I don't care what's going on in the game. I don't care about stealth. Give me a save. Give me a save. Oh god. This is so frustrating. Do I have a save? Do I have a save? Give me a save. What is this? How does it help the game?
Hurry! Through this hole!
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh god. Am I just like fending off the... Stay away. Oh god. Back off. Back off. Stupid shadows. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did it just save? Oh, I'm so scared of dying. But not for the reasons that I think the devs wanted me to be. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, that was probably just my fault for missing that for so long. Alright. Think. Think, Darkness. Think. What are we doing? I see that how do I get up on that thing above me? Because I need to swing, like, go over to that window over there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Alright, kill the zombies. Move this thing. No! No! I need to move that... that thing right there that I'm working towards. This is what I need to do, right here. Can I make it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Let me have stupid shadows! Oh, fuck. What good did that do? It blocked those zombies. I don't see how to... I don't see what I need to do. Oh, the dreaded crash. The dreaded... Huh? Please! Please! Oh, yes.
Hurry, Stella! Through this hole!
We'll be right back, because I can't trust that it's not just going to crash again when I die. I'm not restarting my computer any more than I have to. I'm going to go look to see how to get through this part. So just hang out, chill out, do whatever, you know. Maybe go reflect on how great it is, then I have to incessantly restart your computer. I'll be back.
Mr. Bucket!
That's right, I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top, my Mr. Bucket.
Out of my mouth I will pop a Mr. Bucket.
According to the internet, you've got to move the shelf, activate the lift, get on the lift, and then jump on the pipe up on the ceiling. But I felt like that was too high, so maybe I hadn't activated the lift as much as I thought I had or something. See, I can't get on the pipe, so I've got to activate the lift. But first, I need to stop more zombies from coming. I'm going to go ahead and activate the lift. Does it go higher? Does it go higher? Yes, it does! Hell yeah. Oh, I wish I had read beyond this. What if I die right outside this room? What if I die right outside this room? I'm gonna go look for the next thing. Because I don't care.
Splat! That wasn't so bad. That was!
It was really vague. It was really vague. Hopefully we can do this. It said smash through the door. I don't even see a door. Maybe that's it. Smash, smash, smash! Smash! What is going on? Get up! Stupid zombie! Go, 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 go. Smash through the door. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get up! Tell me about it. This is just lore. I'm gonna be so effing pissed.
We're gonna die, Randall. We're going to die. I don't want to be a monster.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. I'm gonna look this up.
Interesting hieroglyphics on this picture.
Apparently that was unnecessary.
It's locked.
We're going to die, Randall.
My family is still in there somewhere. I know
I
it.
don't want to be a monster. Don't let me become a monster, Randall. Don't.
Stop. No. What are you doing?
Kill me.
No.
Kill me.
I can't.
You have to. You
No.
have to.
Never.
Kill me.
Whoa. Whoa. 1700, I went down to the city and tried to speak to some of the men. People running, gathering around, and stepping on each other. There are hundreds of suitcases and memories on the side of the road. People pile up in their cars by the road that leads to the Hope Aerodrome. There's military everywhere. They're trying to organize the families and making them pass through control points. It's terrible. I saw how they killed an old man from the town right in front of me. As a desperate cry of his wife and his 2 sons rang out, a dog barked when he walked by it. There was something in its eyes and the eyes of the animal, as if it detected or smelled something that only a dog can sense in a human. They undressed him. He had a chest injury, which he tried to hide with all his strength. A gunshot to the head, and his life ended. What should I do? Should I follow those in authority, believing in the words of those liars? Or should I escape to the woods with my wife and daughter? I don't know what to do. I don't know what is best for us. I need to go back. I need to take care of the problem in my own way. I must find a solution to all of this. I'm desperate. I need to breathe. I need air. My head, it's going to... I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're supposed to be learning about this. Actually, that walkthrough said that when you hit the docks, the ending cutscene triggers. And now magically I'm moving around again and there's zombies walking around. Alright, I also noticed that when I got up and did my angry stomp around the house that I didn't put my mic back out, so if I was hard to hear earlier, I apologize, but now it's right in my face, and I can yell at it when I get pissed off about having to restart my computer. So here we go. We're continuing. Also, why is the National Guard trying to get me out of my home? I'm dressed in like my park ranger outfit.
What's happening, sweetheart? What's happening, Daddy? Oh, I don't want to be a monster. I don't want us to become that.
Only 2 shells.
Kill me. Kill us. I love Kill me!
No, don't you get it? You have a choice. We all do. Choices that define us. Choices that tell us who we are. You can't give up. You can't make that choice. It goes nowhere. Choose to be strong for Carla. Choose to be strong for Sam. For Ben. Choose to fight, Stella, no matter what. Choose to live. I should have died with you that day, my daughter. But I didn't. I couldn't bear it. I put it out of my mind, like it never happened. Buried the memory so deep, even I couldn't find it. I made a different choice this time, Shannon. A choice I can live with. I'm ready.
Just the kind of mode I want to play when it crashes every time I die. We did it. Denizens of the internet, we did it. Okay, here's what I have to say about the game. Let me cut it down just a little bit. The visual style of the game, where it's like, 2.5D with, the depth and the three-dimensional backgrounds, but you're locked on the horizontal plane. I like that. The art style was great. It's a very visually appealing game. I think some of the localization issues, especially with the text in the journal, could have been handled a little bit better. The voice acting's not that great, but it's totally serviceable. The ending. So here we've been looking for Lydia and, was it Shannon? Lydia and Shannon, our wife and our daughter, the whole game. Only to have sort of like your memory jogged towards the end that you actually mercy killed them at your wife's request, basically, which I can't imagine doing. I can't imagine killing Mrs. Concept. Trying to put myself in that headspace is just super negative. But either way, it was an interesting story twist. Even having played this game years ago, 5-6 years ago, I'd forgotten it. My main gripe with this game is there was some kind of weird control glitch that kept happening. You all saw it. And that crazy crash death bug. I mean, I've been in 2 hours and 45 minutes since I started streaming. So from the start of episode 5 on YouTube onward, however long they end up being, I actually started 2 hours, 45 minutes ago. Maybe the developers did that on purpose, so that you would have this anxiety and frustration from having to do that, but that it puts you in the headspace of post-apocalypse. I don't know what that bug was, and I know bugs and stuff like that happen. It's just really hard to not let it taint my view of the game. But having played through this game in the past, I remember really enjoying this game. And I was also, when I started streaming this the first time, Mitchell messaged me. He was like, "Oh, you're streaming Deadlight. I love that game." And I remember really liking it. I don't remember having any control issues on XBLA. Certainly never had that weird crash bug. So, I guess full disclosure, I'm running the GOG version, which only updates if you go down. That's not Steam. I'm not getting updates. I guess one thing I could have done, and of course I beat the damn game before I thought of it, is gone back to GOG and seen if there was a newer version of it. Your mileage may vary. You may not have these weird bugs to begin with. It could be some weird idiosyncrasy with some of my hardware. Like I said, they could have patched the GOG version by now. The Steam version gets auto updates. But if you want to play this game, I don't even know if XBLA is still a thing anymore for the 360. It almost would have been faster. Not really, but it probably would have been less stressful for me to go dig out one of my old 360s, because I have 2 or 3. Wiped all the dust off of it, hooked it up, logged back in, re-downloaded it if it wasn't on the hard drive, played up to the point that we started encountering these problems. That might have been less stressful than having to sit there and keep rebooting my computer. Not to mention, I'm going to edit all of the resets out for YouTube. But for people watching live, guys, I apologize, because every time I reset, they had to watch a starting soon or we'll be right back page that splash screen. So there was a delay between those segments that was as long as powering down a computer that's frozen and then rebooting, like cold reboot all the way. So very aggravating. And then that nonsense that I still haven't been able to troubleshoot. But you know what? All things considered, I remember really loving this game before, and I liked it this time. It was just really drugged down by some of the weird bugs that I had. So I guess if that was to meet in the middle, I would still recommend Deadlight. Just, if you're playing it on the PC, maybe proceed with caution. Maybe go with the Steam version. Read people's reviews on there, see if they're having these weird bugs and stuff. So, I don't know. But Tequila works. Deadlight was good stuff. God, that was miserable at the end, though. Also, this is the director's cut. I don't know what they added for the director's cut, but I'm certain that, what I played back in the day that was bug-free and had smooth controls was not the director's cut. Maybe that could be where they introduced problems. Although, you know what? I don't remember. Yeah, this is probably one of the additions of the director's cut, because I don't remember there being a survival mode. But then again, I don't remember the ending of the game before either, so I could just be misremembering. Anyways, I need to go decompress, because that was very stressful for me. Third world problems, right? Or first world problems. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. And I will see you in whatever next game we play. Cross your fingers that it is bug-free. Denizens of the internet, goodbye.